Up next, the Rockets taking on the Cavaliers. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. Ooh, the stars Clark out tonight in this one. Some big names on the floor.
Well, that's so much what the NBA is about. The best players in the world, and some of them are the elite of the elite. So you've got stars leading the way on both sides in this one. Can't wait for it to happen.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Durant is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Mobley. After the miss from KD. And it's Mitchell missing. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. I asked him about his team's plan and trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. 5 on the clock. No one covering.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor. The kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
To the middle. Cavaliers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Van Vliet against Garland. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Yes, that goes in.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Now, here's Şengün. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Chalk up 2 there. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Mobley against Eason. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
And both free throws good for Mobley. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Got that bucket in no time at all. KD's got 5 now.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
The wide open look here for Garland. Knocks down the 3-ball.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Back to Şengün. Stolen by Allen. All right, I'm just getting this in my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Kevin. Things are happening for New Orleans and the Pelicans front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They've added Bam Adebayo. He's an anchor in the paint that's going to really bolster the defense of this team. Always a threat to block shots and stack up double-doubles. Bam is an impactful leader as well. His energy on the court is also something fans love to see, and opposing players try to avoid. A major addition for this team.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Here's Mitchell. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. From downtown, the Cavaliers again can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Durant. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Garland, no good. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Cleveland.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now, here's Şengün. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Strus. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Şengün with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Eason. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Sam Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ball subbed in for Garland. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Houston. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rockets leading by 11 to the wing on the left. Second chance effort. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Ball surveying the defense to end the run, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Pass to Okogie, lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Fred VanVleet. Smith is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Okogie in at the 2. Finney-Smith finds Smith. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 8. It's taken away by Smith from the arc. And it's Strus with the rebound. And here is Ball. Pass to Strus. And here's Bryant for 3. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Capella, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Rockets lead by 10. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in for Josh Okogie. Stolen by VanVleet. With the shot. Tipped away. Cavaliers shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Clark famously, Fred VanVleet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred VanVleet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Capella. And Okogie subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Here's Şengün after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Yep, that one goes in there.
Really love how active Finney Smith is. Exceptional job cutting to the right spot in the pick and roll.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Hits the three-point bomb. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Ball wide open shot from Strus. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
In the corner, Smith with it. That one's good from the corner. Smith's got his first 2 points. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Strus. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Kicks it out to Garland. Bryant sets the screen for Garland. Shot clock at 6. And that one is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's Durant with the drive.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Finney Smith. Houston moving it around. Durant, money from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Hunter for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Rockets leading by 11. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Şengün with the screen on Garland. With the fadeaway. And it's Houston with another.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
For the Cavaliers, Allen comes in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Mobley in for Max Strus. And a switch here also for Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Pass to Hunter. And here is Allen. Mobley inside. Covered by Smith. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket for Mobley. Here's Durant. And stolen by Mobley. Durant against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land. Hunter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Şengün drives in.
When he gets moving, watch out now, because Şengün isn't going to slow down, and it's going to be hard to stop him.
To the paint, and stolen by Şengün.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
Incredible job by the front office trading for a rising star in Bam Adebayo. Modern big man. Bam just brings the size, the shooting, and the defense. Bam has the package. Bam, 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 bam.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Rockets leading by 6. Shepherd. From outside, off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Mobley misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th assist in the game. And here's Garland for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot by KD. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Inside. It's tipped. Allen passes to Mitchell. No good that time. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Şengün, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 10 points for him.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Outside for Durant. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Şengün. Durant in the corner. Corner three for Kevin Durant.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Garland, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Şengün passes to KD. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
For Cleveland, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 12 in the game.
The balance, the focus, Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Mitchell looking it over. Releases from 15. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Rockets leading by 7. Here's Shepherd. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Şengün finds KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's checked in. Strus passes to Mobley. Durant with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 11. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Durant. Shoots from 12. Count that bucket. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
A different look now for Cleveland. Ryan's checked in for Allen. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland.
Lonzo Ball.
Mobley against KD. Mobley misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. Fred VanVleet picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
He had a nice open look right there. KD's got 17 points here in the second half. Poke loose, unhindered, going all the way. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets lead by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepherd, and it's Okogie in at the 2 spot. Here's Shepherd. Misses off the left iron.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Wide open look. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Shepherd. It's stolen by Bryant. Driving inside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Rockets leading by 14. Smith outside. Over Bryant. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Şengün. Smith's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Rockets. There's Garland. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Houston. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Hunter, no good.
And, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Holiday against Garland. It's Strus on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Ball's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Shepherd. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And that's now 7 points for Reed Shepherd. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Now, here's Hunter. The three. Count that one for Mobley.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Durant against Hunter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
The rebound by Shepherd. Shepherd's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Şengün. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Down low. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, superb pass from Garland, and he's all for setting up his teammate.
Here's Shepherd. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
The tray. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 19.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game. And here are the Rockets now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Shepherd. Off target from outside. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Şengün. Connects from 3-point range. And the Rockets lead by 20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Ball. So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.